Every day alive is a wonderful day. I'm great.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's a great answer. How have you been lately? I've been seeing you around on the socials. You been looking real jacked up lately.
Well, I'm on my, health journey, mental
Yeah,
health,
yeah.
physical health, bodybuilding, you know. So I'm just I'm just all about health, man.
I
I'm
see.
just I'm just trying to, um, continue this journey. Of course, I did the Venice Muscle Beach, came in third place, bodybuilding. And it's not just about competitions for me, it's a lifestyle change. I have a daughter, she's 10 months now, and I
Oh
look at it
wow.
like I want to be here for her first day of school. I want to be here for high school graduation. I want to be here to walk her down the aisle. And I can only do that if I take care of myself. And so it's not just for me, it's also to be here for her and my
Right,
family.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm working hard in this fitness world, and uh, that was my first competition. I actually wasn't all the way where I wanted to be for that competition with my body, uh,
Mm-hmm.
but I just did it to get my feet wet and to just say, you know what, I'm gonna, it was a lot to just even be able to have the opportunity to get in the competition. So I was like, I'm just gonna do it. And I was blessed to come in third. And hopefully, well, I know I've inspired a lot of people because people come up to me all the time. It's like, yo, you inspired me to get back in the gym. You inspired me to do this. You inspired me to become more healthy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's also a blessing too, to inspire because that's what we're here to do. We're here to inspire others, uplift others, so through the meditation stuff and now through the weightlifting journey.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people were kind of surprised when they saw the video of you doing like your post interview after winning, and everybody was like, is this like a side quest, is this like a side mission? Because it's very different from what we're used to seeing from you.
Yeah,
um
I mean, I
yeah.
turned 50 years old and it was like I started taking my mental health a little bit more serious and then also got more into I started to get into the fitness because of I wanted to look right on Super Bowl stage. So
Mm,
I performed with Usher. So I had been on my health journey and like watching what I was putting in my body and juicing and doing all these other
yeah.
things and going on the herbal journey for a while. And but it wasn't until Super Bowl I was like, I want to look good on that stage. So
Mhm.
I contacted a good friend of mine, Jay Galvin, that's a bodybuilder, and he also got in Venice Muscle Beach. He also competed there. And I
Okay.
told him that I wanted him to train me for Super Bowl to get me looking right. And then he placed in Venice Muscle Beach and he won in like one category. And he said that, yo, I think you would have, we got you in shape. You could have placed a one. And I was like, you know what? After Super Bowl, let's start training for
Yeah.
that. So that's when that started. And yeah, I've been posting on my socials, but people didn't really pay attention till I really got more shredded.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes that's how it goes. They don't really see the process. They only see what happens in the end. But I think a lot of people underestimate how much stamina it takes and how fit you do have to be to not only perform on a stage, but a stage as big as the Super Bowl. It's the biggest music stage in the country, right?
Right.
And you really do have to, you got to be in shape. It's not just a matter of getting up on the stage and performing. Like, you will run out of breath and embarrass yourself if you don't
Well,
prepare for it.
it's also one of the most watched things on television. So if you
Yeah,
up there
period.
looking
Yeah.
old and overweight and like you said, out of breath, they gonna talk about you. It's
Mhm.
gonna be all over the internet. And I wanted people talking about me in a positive way.
Yes, exactly.
And I think that's actually what happened. People were shocked that I looked, how good I looked, and that was almost a year. That was a year for the competition. Well, no.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was a year. Well, anyway, that was before the competition.
For
And
the, yeah.
we still had a ways to go because I think, yeah, we just competed in September. Super Bowl was February, so a year and a half over a year,
Hmm.
from Super Bowl. So
Well, speaking of your new health journey, you released a meditation album in 2024, and you are releasing a new one this month?
yeah, I had three meditation albums. The first
Ooh.
album I dropped was Total Meditation. That was kind of like 2024, right after Super Bowl.
Mm,
And I think it was this year we released um, um, Manifest Abundance Affirmations for Personal Growth. That was the second one. And then this third one is called Remix Meditation. I recorded this album around the same time I recorded the other albums, but and we thought this one was really strong too. We like this project was amazing.
mm,
But the thing about this project is I took a bunch of songs that I produced or that are my songs. I'm an artist on the original songs, and we remixed them and changed them into meditations. So the music is redone in meditation style, more Zen style music, and
okay.
lyrics are now changed to like say it's like yeah, like it might be like say yeah to life. Say
Okay. I see.
so we turned them into meditations.
I
So
see.
I didn't want this project to come out first because I didn't want people to be like, ah, he just playing with us. Like, come on, you know.
Yeah.
So the other projects came out and they did really well and people gave me a lot of respect for them and they I was, I was looked at as in the space of meditation, like, okay, this is actually good. He's not screaming on the meditations.
Yeah.
He's actually doing the
Of
real.
course. Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
so now I think is a good time for us to drop this project. And I think it's going to do well. And I think it's, with the nostalgia of the 2000s, it's also, it's a great time to release it also.
I would love to hear a meditation version of your verse from Lovers and Friends. I
Yeah,
don't know
Love
if
and
that's on
Friends
there.
Lovers and Friends is one of the songs. Get Low, like
Okay.
on Get Low is like Get Low and Ground. We're
Yes,
ground.
grounding. Yes.
So it's like if you that gives you an idea what the album's kind of about. So it's
Yeah.
fun and it gives a nod to the original songs with some of the lyrics.
Do you have to, like, when you're in the studio recording this, do you have to like train your mind to think differently in terms of like sound design?
Yeah, you have to find the right, I call them characters. You have to find the right character for the song. So it took when I started recording the meditations, I had to find that right character
Mm,
for my meditation voice. It's really just a calm me. But
yeah.
it's still, you have to find the right tone and so on and so forth and the right vibe. So yeah, it takes some figuring out.
Yeah.
Not hard, it doesn't take a long time, but it just takes a
I
minute to
mean, listen,
right.
yeah, you're a musician, so I'm sure it's not super hard for you, but
Yeah.
um yeah. But I want to talk to you about your 2026
Hyundai.
Palisade hybrid commercial that I
Yes.
think people are definitely going to love to see. I honestly love the commercial. I thought it was super cute. And I love that you added, your traditional Little John flair to it, of course. Did you give the creative team any special Little John touches that maybe they weren't expecting but ended up leaving in the commercial?
No, I mean they had it, I think the fact that they had the, smarts to say, we have a campaign called OK Hyundai. Maybe we should call the guy that says okay, or that's known for okay to do the campaign. So I give them credit for giving me a call. And it's crazy because I've never been in a Hyundai. I never really even seen a Hyundai up close. But when we did the commercial, I literally said, okay, Hyundai. Like when I saw
Yeah.
the car, when I got in the car, I
Mhm.
was literally like, okay, like just like the commercial. Like it literally makes you say that because you don't expect that from Hyundai, but
Yeah.
it is a luxury SUV. It's
Yeah.
it's three rows of seats. It's comfort. It's a really big screen in the car. Um, it's all of the bells and whistles that you would have in any luxury SUV, but it's Hyundai.
Yeah.
So it just made me say like, okay, y'all doing it then. You know what I mean? Like for
Mhm.
real. And I love the commercial also because it shows the positive side of the urban diaspora.